Hi everyone, welcome back. I really want to take this opportunity while I have some energy on an evening, very rare at the moment, to film my introduction to my use up for 2017. So it's exactly the same as the one I've been doing for last year, except it's going on to next year. So there may be some products in it that from what potentially weren't finished in 2016's project, but I haven't finished that yet, and I also haven't decided which of the products I'm bringing over. So I've been putting these in a box as and when I've been deciding that I want to use them in next year's project, and rather than cheating, not that it would be cheating if anyone else did it, it's just me, I've just decided to put these in here and just start using them up in January, so not try and get sort of like a head start on them. So these are all my products in here that I want to get through. There probably will be throughout the year things added in, so it's not like I've got like one of each makeup step for your face or anything, and there's no rhyme or reason. I've just put stuff in here that I just don't really want them to expire, or maybe I don't really love them very much, or for example if I really love them and I just want to make sure that I'm getting as much as I can out of them next year. So let's make a start. The first thing is this Max Factor powder, which is translucent. The problem with this powder is that it's not translucent, so it's much too dark for me. So it's a loose powder there. I think I will be able to get away with this when I'm tanned in the summer, when I'm false tanned, and potentially, I don't know, to set my eyes after applying primer before I put a shadow on. It's literally just gone everywhere. It's a total mess. Anyway, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get through it with it not being the right shade for me, but I'm going to give it a good go. Next, I'll just talk you through the concealers that I'm wanting to use up. I actually have 3, so quite brave for it, but it is a whole year. I have the Revlon ColourStay, and this is in the shade, I think, light, 02 light. I probably should have gone for fair, and that's the problem, but it's not so much the depth of tone or the darkness or lightness, it's actually the undertone of this. I find it pulls very like green. Even in the tube I'm looking at it and it looks like it's green. So yeah, I'm gonna use it up. It's not so bad that I can't use it up. And then thankfully this one looks like I'm actually going to be able to stand it up and measure how much is there. So this is the Maybeline Fit Me Concealer in the shade 15, which is the lightest one. You'd think 10 was, but it's not, long story short. 10's actually darker than 15. And yeah, so I'm going to stand that up and see if I can get a really good measurement for you of how much. In fact, I'll stand them both up, but looking at them, it's the Fit Me that looks like it's actually going to settle and be a little bit transparent about how much is left. This is something I've had a while and I've got a backup of it, so I really do need to get this through this year, and it's Porcelain, the shade Porcelain in the e.l.f. Maximum Coverage Concealer. I'm not sure if I gave this a very positive review. It's one of those concealers, like one day I'm thinking, oh, it's alright, and then another day I really love it. So it just depends on my mood, so I'm going to get through that. And I just thought as well, with the way that it is, I could potentially mix it with the next product I'm going to show you and see how it works as a foundation as well, because there's so much product and it's not, it's not that thick. And the next product I'm going to show you is the 17 Skin Wow 3-Way Highlighter. I bought this because I wanted to see if it was similar to Lumi Magique. It's about half the price of L'Oreal Lumi Magique and you get a lot more product, so it's much more bang for your buck. And I still might do a video comparing the two, but this this is a nice product. Personally, I don't use cream highlighter, so I haven't really used it for that, but under foundation as a primer or mixed in with foundation, it's just beautiful. So yeah, I'm going to give that a good go in the project. I picked 2 lipsticks for the project, and just again because they're both really quite old, this is covered in the powder. This one is 02 and it's a Kate Rimmel lipstick, and it's from the Lasting Finish range. I think if you've watched my channel a while, you know that I've said several times that this is my signature shade. Looking at it in the bullet, it's probably my most worn lipstick. It still smells fine, and it's not it's getting on a bit, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's so impressive. The range is so impressive. So I'm going to get a card and mark how much of that is left. And yeah, I used to this was my night out on a night out lipstick, and I'm hoping I can sort of use it like a stain and still get a lot of use out of it in the day. Just really, really flattering colour on me, even more so when I had blonde hair, but I still like it now. The other one is a very sheer colour by Avon, and I think, I'm not 100%, but I think I have 2 of these, which again is another reason why I need to get through it. I didn't buy 2, I don't even remember how I acquired them. I think they were gifted somehow, and I'm going to mark that one up as well. But they're both little nubbins and they need to be used up and come out of the collection. So God knows, literally God knows how old that one is. But they smell fine and I'm happy with them, so I'm happy to use them. Also, I want to get through this Nivea lip butter. I think my friend Lorraine used to, I'm going to use my teeth because I've recently polished my nails, painted them. I think my friend Lorraine had this in a use-up. I think it was Lorraine, sorry if I got that wrong. But this lip butter just goes on and on and on. So it's probably a really bad idea, but I need to include at least one lip butter or lip balm, a proper one, in this year's use-up, because I do use lip balm every night and I do have too many opened and unfinished lip balms. I've included 2 foundations. Again, this looks like you are definitely going to be able to see how much is left, so I'll stand that up and let that settle. It's the Lancome Photogenic Luminescence foundation. I believe I've reviewed that on the channel already, and I'm not sure I'm that much of a fan of it, so I just want to get it out of the rotation. And this is the L'Oreal Foundation True Match, the old formula in C2. So I've repurchased that in neutral 1.5, which is a much better shade for me, but I've not tried it yet, so I don't know if the formula is better or comparable, but that's the old formula one, and I'm gonna use that up. See how I'm believing myself, I am gonna use it up. Not even gonna attempt to use it up, I am gonna use it up. For my Maybelline ColorTattoo, I did want to get through another one this year if I can, and this one is Pink Gold, number 65. I do really love this shade. Out of all the shades, ironically, the 2 I would repurchase, the 2 original ones I bought, should have just stuck with them. Not that the rest of them are bad, they were just my favourite, and then it was sort of downhill from there. So this Pink Gold and the bronze one, On and On Bronze, I really love. So that one is going in the project this year. I tend to, by the way, put my lid on really tightly and store them upside down. I found that helps with the longevity. There's 2 eyeliners I want to get through. One is this L'Oreal Colour Riche kohl in Immaculate Snow 120. So that's a white eyeliner. So I'm going to get that one measured up. And then I've got that Prestige Denim E.70, and that's the just eyeliner, and that's a nice denim sort of colour, and that's really, really old, so I'm hoping it's going to be still okay. For brows, I wanted to get through this Hazel shade by Rimmel. This is a really good brow pencil. I don't like the spoolie, but it's a really good brow pencil. This would be a very close second to my Sleek Eyebrow Kit in light as to one of my favourites eyebrow products. I wanted to get through this little single of eyeshadow, which has got a nice little dip in it already. I'm just trying to get the right angle to show you that. So I think I have enjoyed this, but it really needs to go for its age. It's colour number 38, so that would be a very old style packaging. That's from the Body Shop. And I also wanted to get through this number 7 trio. The middle shade there has had quite a bit of love. You can see that it's got a nice dip in it, so I think those will be good to pan. Now I would like to use both of these up if I can. I don't know if that's being too optimistic, but I would like to. And this number 7 trio is 05 Rum Barley. It's got a diamante stuck to it, and I don't know how that happened, but I'm inclined to leave it there. And the last thing, which is I suppose the bit of the finale really, is I'd like to hit pan on my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. Now honestly, I haven't got any specifics to give you at this stage. I know I'm not going to use the whole palette up, and I don't want to. I don't want it out of my collection. And oh, it just smells so beautiful. There are not specific shades that I necessarily want to hit pan on. I just want to hit pan on as many of these shadows as I can. And if you've watched my projects before, you know that you're not going to see like a dip the size of an eyebrow brush or eyeliner brush until you get pan. I'm literally just going to use them normally until they hit pan, and so it'll be I probably will focus on the middle, but it won't be sort of like hitting pan for the sake of hitting pan. I want to actually use these shadows enough to see pan on as many of them as I can. And I've got the little sheet here with the shades. Oh no, that's a different palette. I think I'm going to take my friend Lorraine's advice and get like a Sharpie marker, fine one, and write the colours on, because I think that would be really useful. I saw she'd done that and I was really impressed by it. I think she's got this in her project for next year as well, so if she has, I think she has, then I believe she has, just know that I'd already decided months ago that this was in the project, so that's not because she's got it in her project. And that's everything at the moment, so wish me luck. Let me know in the comments what products you're using up if you're coming along with me, or if you're doing a video then link it for me, and let me know that it's there so I can go and watch it, because I'm just as interested in watching as I am in joining in. And my first update will probably be, I'd say probably February time, I would have thought. I want to give myself a good 6 weeks to make a go on them, just to show you some progress, and I'll make sure that all the products are listed in the description bar for you. So give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed Project Pans and you liked this video, and subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!